So today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is greatest integer function, or popularly this is known as floor function. Okay, so don't be confused. The other name of greatest integer function is our floor function. Okay, it's a very important function and which is very useful in our second year as well as first year. Okay, so very important, keep it in your mind. So write down first of all the definition. Greatest integer function definition. So the function f mapping from R to R defined by f of x which is equal to floor of x, where x belongs to real number. Okay, next, the greatest integer of x or floor of x is equal to x or less than x. Okay, so see students, here what happened, this is defined as like f of x, for the modulus function f of x is defined as like this, yes or no? For the signum function it is defined as mod x by x. So same like this, the greatest integer function is defined as or represented as floor. This is called as a floor. Okay, floor of x. Understand? Next, or this is called as a square bracket. Okay, so you may call square bracket or floor as your wish. So here what happened, the greatest integer of x is equal to x or less than x. What do you mean by it? So let us understand this one by example. And one thing students, so here so many cases are there, like for the modulus function 3 cases are there, for signum function 3 cases are there. So same like here also so many cases are there, not 3 cases. Okay, so see what, floor of x which is equal to 1 when for -1 to 1. So see students, here what I told, it is equal to x or less than x. Okay, so -1, when I will get -1 if the value of x is -1 to 1. Okay, so it may be equal to -1 but it is less than 1. Okay, if you are not getting understand, you will understand by some example. Okay, don't worry. Next one, floor of x which is equal to 0 when for the value of x lies between 0 to 1. Okay, but 0 I can include but 1 I cannot include. So the value of x, it may be equal to 0 but less than 1. Okay, equal to x but less than x. Sorry, equal to less or less than x. Next, greatest integer of x which is equal to 1 when for 1 to 2. Okay, I may take 1 but I cannot take 2. Okay, less than 2. So from here to very important student, listen carefully. If you are unable to understand this one, there is no problem, but you have to keep it in your mind that it is mapping from real to real. It is common in every function. Next, f of x is denoted as floor of x, where x belongs to real number. This much is important. Okay, from now again important topic, so listen carefully. So first let us take some questions. So see students, here what is our question? Find greatest integer of -1, 2, 3, 0, 5, -8, 6. Okay, understand? So see, very important. So what I have to find out? Greatest integer. Okay, so we know that f of x is equal to floor of x. Understand? Next, I have to find out greatest integer of -1. Okay, so how I will find out? Greatest integer means this bracket. Okay, greatest integer of -1. So keep it in your mind, one important point. Okay, what is that? For the integer, these all are the integer now. For the integer, the greatest integer is itself. It means that, so greatest integer of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 only. Greatest integer of 2 is equal to 2 only. Greatest integer of 3 is equal to 3. Greatest integer of 0 is equal to 0. So same like that here also, what will be your answer? 5 minus 8, 6. So from this story, concluded that for the integer value, the greatest integer is itself. Okay. So what is our answer? Minus 1 only. So greatest integer of 2, which is equal to 2. Greatest integer of 3, 3. Greatest integer of 0, 0. Greatest integer of 5, 5. Got it? So for the integer value, we will get the same answer. Over. Next type of question. So listen students, this is an interesting. Find GIF. What do you mean by GIF? Greatest integer function. Okay, don't be confused. This is shortcut name. So find GIF of 1.23, 5.67, like that. Okay, these all are the integer. This part is over. Now come to here. So one thing, keep it in your mind. Second point. First point is over. Second point. What is your second point? So listen. For the modulus function, it will never give a negative value. Yes or no? So for the greatest integer function, what is our condition? So as like modulus function never give us negative value, here also for the greatest integer function, it will never give us the rational value or decimal value. So what do you mean by the decimal value? Suppose see student, here 1.23. Okay, it will never give me the decimal value, means this point. Okay, this value will not give. Then what is the remaining? 1. So my answer is 1. Got it? Find out. Greatest integer of 1.23. So according to the definition, I know that decimal point will never give. So my answer is 1. Next, 5.67. Okay. So what will be your answer? 5. 9.23. What will be your answer? 9. It will give me only the integer. Okay. So the decimal value will not give. Got it? The first one is what? The greatest integer of the integer value is equal to itself. Same answer. For the second point is what? Greatest integer will never give a decimal value. So 2, 3 delete. 6, 7 delete. 2, 3 delete. So I will get only the whole number. Only the integer value. That is 159. Okay. Another method is what? Listen. Suppose my question. This is one method. Next method. Another method. Which one you are feeling easy, that one you keep it in your mind. Okay. So let's see 1.23. Here see students, 1.23. Okay. Suppose our question is 1.23. So 1.23 lies between 1 to 2. Yes or no? Yes. So now what I have to do? What is our function name? Greatest integer function. Okay. Greatest means more one, but I have to choose the less one. So from 1 and 2, which is less one? 1. So my answer is 1. Okay na? So you can choose any method, no problem. So suppose according to our first method, what I told, it will never give me decimal value. That's why I delete this one. So remaining one is 1. Okay na? Suppose another one, 5.67. Okay. So 5.67 lies between 6 to 7, 5 to 6. Yes or no? So in between 5 to 6, 5.67 is there. So that's why what I have to do, from these 5 and 2, which one is the smallest number? 5. So my answer is 5. Okay na? So which method you are getting comfortable, that one you keep it in your mind. So see students, this is the third type of question. Find the greatest integer of like this value, negative of decimal value. Okay. So let's start. First one. This is little bit hard, not too much, little bit. Minus 1.23. Okay na student? So listen, for this I know that I shouldn't have to take the decimal value. Okay, so I will delete this one. So what is the remaining value? Minus 1. So after this minus 1, again you subtract minus 1. What you will get? Minus 1, again minus 1. So I will get minus 2. This is my answer. Okay, next thing, minus 2.36. Okay na? So I know that I will not take decimal value. What is the remaining? Minus 2. Again you subtract minus 1. I will get minus 3. Okay na? Next. minus 4.67. You delete this portion. So don't do like this in your notebook. Okay. Just you think in your mind. So minus 4. So after again subtract minus 1. So I will get minus 5. This is my answer. Okay na? This is one type of method. Another method is that what? One formula is there. What? Suppose minus x. Okay. Greatest integer of minus x. So what I have to do? Minus, take it outside. Minus. Okay na? Again do minus 1. This is my formula. Okay. So greatest integer of minus x, what you have to do? Minus, keep it outside, then again x, and again do minus 1. So let's do one example. Minus 1.23. Okay na? First what I have to do? Minus, take it outside. Then after greatest integer x, means the remaining value 1.23. Again minus 1, minus. I know the value of 1.23. So 1.23 means what? I have to delete this one. So greatest integer of 1 is what? 1 only. Minus 1. So I got minus 2. Same answer na? Otherwise, another one. Minus 2.36. Do as is your formula. Minus 2.36 minus 1 minus. What is the greatest integer of 2.36? 2 minus 1. So I will get minus 3. Okay na? Another method. Which one you are thinking is comfortable for me, that one you keep it in your mind. Okay. Next, suppose another method. Minus 1.23. Okay na? So here what happened? Minus 1.23 lies between minus 1 to minus 2. Yes or no? Minus 1 to minus 2. So here what I have to choose? I have to choose the less value, small value. So from these two, which one is the smallest value? Which one? This is a negative number, na? So minus 2 is the small number. So my answer is minus 2. Okay, na? Got it? So another example. Suppose minus 2.36. Okay, na? So minus 2.36 lies between minus 2 to minus 3. From these two, which one is the smallest value? Minus 3. So that's why I have to choose minus 3 answer. Okay. So which one you're feeling well, that one you keep it in your mind. Okay. Again once. See, suppose only integer values are there. Only integer. So then I will get itself. Okay. Example, suppose 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 4 or minus 6 like that. I will get itself. The same value I will get. Okay. Next, for positive decimal value, what I will get? The integer only I will get. The decimal point, the decimal after which value is there, I will not get that one. Suppose 1.23, 2.46. What I will get? Only 1, only 2. Okay, this decimal value I will not get. For the third one, negative decimal or negative rational value, whatever it may be. Minus 2.36. What I will get? Minus 2. Again I have to do minus 1. That is minus 3. Minus 6.74. Minus 6. Again I have to do minus 1. What I will get? Minus 7. Okay na? Thank you. If you have any doubt, ask me.